Right folks, welcome to another beer review, and today we're going back over to Beak with a collaboration with Cloudwater, and this is called Donut, which is an imperial stout at 11% ABV. Unfortunately, don't have any donuts in the house, so I'm already slightly annoyed. But yeah, this sounds pretty damn good. Excuse me. So, a sumptuous, velvety-smooth imperial-strength stout brewed with our good friends from Cloudwater using a combination of oats, chocolate, vanilla and coffee. We're getting affogato, brownies and donut shops on the nose, followed by flavours of bourbon, crème fraiche, cinder toffee and heather honey. So this is brewed, in terms of additions, with coffee, vanilla, cacao and sugar. So yeah, lovely sound of beer indeed. I'd imagine there's supposed to be clouds on the artwork. Very interesting. And I like the fact each brewery's logo is included as well. Just a really, as you would expect from Beak, nicely presented can of beer. Both breweries certainly know how to brew imperial stouts, with Cloudwater brewing some absolutely tremendous ones like their My Continuous Improvement and Persistence is Utile. So we've got the chance of having an absolutely mega beer, and on the nose. God, I'm already foaming to taste this. Look at that, jet black coffee. It's even got the mocha looking head, dissipated rather quickly. Stouts just look so fantastic in stemmed glasses like this. This one of course is track, so you know we've got to include them in somehow. It's mainly because I've not got a suitable Cloudwater glass or Beak glass to put this in. I did have a nice tulip glass from Cloudwater, but unfortunately someone broke that. Nobody breaks the day-to-day glasses that people use. You know, nobody breaks cups. It's always my beer glasses, which is really fucking annoying. But anyway, I digress. If you're going to get upset over a broken glass, then you're actually in a really good situation. But yeah, looks fantastic. Let's see what we get on the nose. Bit of a swivel. Oh man. And I know that this is a Beak beer brewed in collaboration with Cloudwater, but this smells like a Cloudwater imperial stout. Oh man, that's absolutely wonderful on the nose. Definitely getting the vanilla come through. Almost has like glazed donut sort of aroma. It does smell genuinely, and I'm not just saying this by the power of, like, is it persuasion or whatever that word is to use, in that when you're thinking of something and it dictates how you describe something. But it does smell like donuts. It smells like when you go to like the petrol station and they've got a Krispy Kreme cabinet. I don't know why my head's slightly wonky, but you open up and you get that waft of that fluffy batter. A little bit of chocolate in there. Coffee is there, but it's not a really strong nose. Oh, but man, smells absolutely wonderful. Let's give it a taste. Cheers. Greasy hair as well. We're back in business. There's no washing machine on at the moment though, so we're making progress. Although I do need to cut my fingernails. Cheers. Silky smooth, velvety, not too thick. Oh, it's pure decadence. And just like I said, it smells like a Cloudwater Imperial Stout. It's got the taste of Cloudwater Imperial Stout. That's absolutely wonderful. What I like a lot about it is you get all these flavours, but it's not ridiculously silly. It's not like one main overbearing character that defines the beer. It's just a wonderfully brewed and executed Imperial Stout. Although I will say, just like the nose, I'm not really getting too much coffee. Maybe the coffee is like blending with the malt build and adding a bit of like an earthiness maybe. But coffee's not the first like flavour that comes to mind. Not that I'm complaining at all, because that's just really good. 11% ABV is masked ridiculously well. I see where they're coming from with that bourbon. It's very, very subtle. Vanilla's definitely there, but it doesn't make it too sweet, because I think vanilla can sometimes be a very overbearing flavour. Such as, you know, like tonka. When something's got a bit too much tonka in it, it can just be a little bit... But this, it's just got everything you want. And it tastes donutty. Whether they had that name in mind prior to brewing it, or if they've, which I imagine happens a lot, is the name, well, it's got to, hasn't it? The name's got to come after the beer's been brewed. So ignore that stupid point that I've made. But yeah, it's donut. But not like a synthetic, literal donut character. Do you know what I mean? And it will pair very, very well with like a mixed dozen from Krispy Kreme. I know there are amazing independent donut shops around the country, but you've got to be honest, multi-billion-dollar conglomerate, but they make really good donuts. The only sort of like bigger donut place that I've not had the like been blown away by, funny enough, is Dunkin' Donuts. And I've had some very, very well made independent artisanal donuts. Massive, massive shout out to Siop Shop in Manchester. Their donuts are just absolutely off the chain. And you know what? We'll talk about donuts a little bit. How amazing are donuts as a sweet treat? Do you know what I mean? To me, donuts are in that top tier bracket with the likes of tiramisu. Now I can't think of any others. Biscotti, anything. If you've ever made yourself a biscotti biscuit cheese or Lotus biscotti cheesecake, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Top tier sweet treats. And donuts have to be there. Crepes and pancakes, boring. Although a good Victoria sponge, when it's made well, simple but full of flavour. My God, we should have to, or we shall have to, proper English, we shall have to compile or do a live stream talking about all sorts of sweet treats and putting them on the list. Doesn't have to just be a dessert or a snack. I've got back into my biscuits recently, which is never a good thing because I was a massive fatty before this craving of biscuits. It's like with chocolate. It's never usually my go-to, really. I'm more of a I'll just have a packet of crisps sort of person. Never really seem to get a sweet tooth. But when I do, my God, do I invest it. And my hair's doing my head in. But it doesn't matter. Because right now, and my fingernails are making me sick. Right now, nothing else matters. Because this is an absolutely tremendous Imperial Stout. Two fantastic breweries coming together. Like I said, I'm definitely getting that Cloudwater side of things with this beer. But Beak can make their Imperial Stouts very, very well also. In fact, Beak for me, in one of my, as with Cloudwater, top 5 UK craft breweries. I'm seldom disappointed by either of these breweries. And yeah. So next time there's a noticeable release from either brewery, chances are I'll be doing a direct online order with said brewery. But yeah, if you see any of these cans around, I think you should still be able to definitely give it a go. It's just pure magic. There's like a little bit of like a savoury element to it as well, so it doesn't get too sickly sweet. So maybe that's like the coffee coming through, that earthy, you know, earthiness. I'm talking utter tripe, and I'm getting really obsessed with my fingernails at the moment. And if I catch myself at a bad angle, then I'll notice my double chin. I'm already self-conscious about my hair. I'm also very good at acting. Anyway, cheers for watching. This is an amazing beer. It really, really is. Cracking this open before the second half of the Carabao Cup final. I don't really have any beers to drink after this. And I know I'm going to drink this ridiculously quick. It is just out of the fridge, so to me, with an Imperial Stout like this, I always find it works in the beer's favour, because it always gives me like a milky, creamy character, which just lifts it. But you know for a fact at room temperature this is going to taste mega, because, you know, it's just a mega beer. And yeah, two absolute behemoths of the UK scene coming together, brewing something absolutely magical. Donut, perfect. Don't fully understand the artwork, but it doesn't really matter. It still looks nice. And yeah, you will definitely be seeing a lot of Cloudwater and Beak reviews on the channel this year. In fact, you're probably not going to see much variation of breweries, because there have been videos that I've recorded recently where the beers from brews I've not tried before have not really, you know, intrigued me that much, to the point where the video's boring. So yeah, expect another year of maybe the same 6 breweries being reviewed on a somewhat regular basis. Anyway, I'm annoyed I don't have any sweet treats in the house, and I can hear that the second half is underway, so I'm going to love yous, I'm going to leave yous, but Links down below to both breweries in the description. Fantastic beer, absolutely bonkers, and it tastes like donuts. So, it gets the fat vote from me. Cheers for watching, you all take care, stay safe, and I shall see you next time.